Hey, what's up? It's your girl Tati, back here for another one. Welcome back, Tater Tots, and welcome if you're a new one. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so that you know when I post, and you can join the potato family. But if you don't click the bell, I'll upload every Tuesday and Thursday, different types of videos. But today's video is gonna be a chit chat, and I talk a lot, so we might want to get like straight into it. I already put my eyebrow gel on and I already moisturized, you already know. And so now I'm about to put on my primer real quick and we can kind of start talking, kind of go back and forth. So this video, I don't know. I wanted to sort of talk about like relationships, relationship status, all of that. But yeah, I'm all over the place, so it might take a little turn. Because right now I'm just having fun. So this may or may not take a turn for the best or the worst. But I'm just gonna start with relationships and where I'm at. I'm at the point to where, first of all, I'm single. And I'm single, big single, like not talking to nobody. I thought I was talking to somebody, but apparently we're friends, so I'm not talking to nobody right now. And it's weird, but it's not weird because honestly, since I've been to college, I haven't really talked to anybody. I haven't really, it takes a lot for me to like people. I haven't really liked anybody to even like consider as talking. I always say I talked to like 1.5 people, and that happened in my freshman year. That I actually talked to somebody. So yeah. And I feel like, okay, I didn't really talk to this dude, but I dealt with the same dude for like 2 years. Like, he had a little timeline. You know, I'm patting his head. So, what did I do? It's starting to beat up on you, girl. I hadn't did that in a while. Hold on. So, my freshman year coming into college, I was still dealing with my first love. And that was a cool situation, whatever. Like, college was crazy because I came to college and I was just like, I'm focused on talking to my boo. I'm go back home, deal with my family, school, that's it. But yeah, so I came in with that mindset, like it's gonna be me and my boo. And we started Panther Camp. It started getting real rocky. And so we were talking on and off, but I was already, my Panther Camp, I was already done. Like my feelings was hurt. So I kind of like already knew I was sort of done with him. And then it was like around November, I think I had like papers that were due, just a lot of stuff that was going on. And he could not, like, it's not like you're helping me. And I just got so mad. I got so frustrated. I get tired of people. Like, when I'm talking to people, usually I just get tired of them. And that's what happened with him. I just got tired of him. Like, you can't help me. And it sounds bad, but it's like, I'm doing this paper and you're not helping me. You can't help me do my paper. I can't talk to you about the stressful things that's going on in my life. Like, what good are you? What good are you to me? And I was watching the Red Table Talk because I love the Red Table Talk. And they were talking about how, let me start my eyebrows because I just put this pencil down and I was about to zone out. So I was watching the Red Table Talk and they were talking about how a lot of people believe that love is transactional. Like, I love you, you give me something. Like, and I love you as long as you're giving me something more. You're not giving me nothing in return. I don't love you anymore. And it kind of spoke to me because, you know, in that situation, that's how I was. And in a lot of situations, that's just how I am. Like, well, if you're like me, this is what Tati needs, and this is for me. Like, if you're like me, then this is probably what you need. I'm a giver. I give a lot. I know what I bring to a table. You feel me? I know what I can do for you. I know when I like somebody, how devoted I am to them. And I need that reciprocated, because if I'm doing all this work and man, I live a stressful lifestyle. I have a stressful life, period. I live a stressful lifestyle. I have a stressful life. And there's so much that goes on with me. And if you just another person that I gotta help mold and help fix and help put into this person, and you're not giving nothing back, I can't. It's a no. It's a no. And I have to, like, I'm realizing now that I'm going back into the old me. And, like, at first it was kind of scary because the old me does not have much feelings. The old me was very cold before my first love, before college, all that. Very cold. People think I'm mean now. No. It's not that I'm going back to being cold. It's that I'm going back to not settling. I'm going back to not sacrificing my happiness for other people. I'm going back to having to be uncomfortable. Because I feel like that's something that you just have to do. You have to do what's best for you. And I've been telling myself, like, I say a different word, but I'm just on this thing of stop being a little punk. Stop being a little scared cat. Like, if it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen, but you're not about to suffer in silence. You're not going to suffer for somebody else's comfortability. Because they don't care. When a man has a problem with you, he's either gonna cut you off or he's gonna tell you. You feel me? They don't care. They could tell you straight up that they just want to be friends. They can tell you straight up X, Y, Z, all of these things. So why can't you express yourself and tell your feelings too? Let me tell you something about men and about questions that you ask. I'm a firm believer in don't ask no question you don't want the answer to. You feel me? Like, don't ask a man if he cheating if you ain't gonna do nothing about it or you don't care. Like, if you don't ask him how he feel about you and you're not ready for him to say he don't like you back. Like, certain stuff like that, I'm a firm believer in. And I'm a believer in men being honest. The thing about it though is that when somebody tells you something, you believe them. You believe who they say they are. You feel me? And not only that, with that, just because somebody told you the truth don't mean you gotta like it. It don't mean you have to accept that truth. No, that ain't what it means. And if you don't like it, you can speak up for yourself and you can say, nah, bro, this ain't it. You thought it was it, but this not it. And that's just where I'm at. Like, I don't like it. And I'm not about to sit here and act like I like it. And I'm not about to make myself, you make yourself be comfortable with certain things when you know you're not. Cause out of fear of I'm not gonna find the next person. Girl, bye. You will. You will be fine. You will be fine. And I'm taking the NYX concealer in 8.6. This is like a skin tone concealer, and I'm basically kind of using it as foundation, but not really, because I'm really putting it more in the places that I highlight than like anything. But yeah. Anyways, you're fine. You don't have to sacrifice yourself. You don't have to, there's certain things that you just don't have to do. That you may feel like you have to do. Trust me, you don't. And I just have to relearn that. I have to relearn that, girl, you don't have to care. You don't have to, okay, be uncomfortable. Yes, for this moment and this time, like, you want this person. Well, how you gonna be, you gonna sacrifice yourself? You gonna be in an unhappy situation just because you want to say I got somebody? Make it make sense. Men love to say that they like you or they feel a certain type of way about you, but they not putting in the work. And one thing, there are a bunch of things that I learned, but especially with relationships, if somebody tells you who they are or what they want, you believe them. If somebody shows you who they are and what they want, you believe them. You feel me? If he says he don't want a relationship or he's showing you that he doesn't want a relationship, you believe him. And what you can believe more than talking is those actions. You believe him when he talks. You listen. But those actions, if he's showing you a different thing, then don't deal with it. Men can make time for so many things. When they want something, they come to your house at 5 o'clock in the morning to get it. But when you want something, when you want the quality time, when you want to be loved on, You know, when you want to talk about it, I can't talk about it now. I don't want to be like we friends. When you start treating them like friends, they get mad. I don't know what kind of friends you got. I got plenty. Listen, one thing I'm blessed to have is plenty of male friends. I've had plenty of male friends in my life. And guess what? None of my male friends, me and none of my male friends get that personal. And don't ask for that role if you don't want to really play it, because I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you exactly what you asked for. And you're going to be mad at me because I gave you exactly what you asked for. You want to be friends? I'm going to show you a friend. I'm going in with the same NYX concealer, but in 8.2. You feel me? Like, if this is what you want, I can give you all of that. But don't be mad at me when I give you all of that. And like, I just had to be like, I just had to stop shutting myself down, because you shut yourself down, but you still feel it. You still feel the rejection. Just because you shut down don't mean you felt the rejection any less. Don't mean you like them any less. I mean, it does, because you don't feel nothing right now. But you feel me? It don't mean it's not in your head any less. I just had to think of it. I was thinking about this last night. Why you gotta be in your feelings by yourself? It might sound selfish, but that's just how I feel about it. I ain't gotta be in my feelings by myself. You feel some type of way, I feel some type of way. You gonna feel some type of way with me. Happy wife, happy life. That's how it's gonna be. I'm about to be in here sad by myself, and then you call me and we talk on the phone like it's nothing when my feelings actually hurt, when I'm actually angry. We're going to use a brush today since I don't have my beauty sponge. I don't feel like getting up and looking for it. Same brush that I usually use. So, yeah. You ain't got a girl by. What you settling for? Who you settling for? Something I noticed about men and women, you know, all of us together, is that we like to fake who we are. We like to be who we think the person wants us to be. You feel me? And then wonder why they switching up. And then we wonder why, and we don't get to know each other enough either, or look at the flags. And then it's like, you are not the person I married. You are not the person I first talked to. No, they're exactly who you first talked to. They're exactly who you married. Sometimes there are times where those people change, and people change a lot. But a lot of times they didn't change. They just getting comfortable. They're just comfortable enough now to show you the real them, to show you what's really good. That's all that happened. Ain't nothing different happened from what usually happens. People see, they expect you to just accept that. They expect you. That's why I always say after somebody fall in love, it's too late. That's why you gotta get to know somebody before you fall in love. Because you fall in love with them, and you in love with the idea of them. Who will say you carry this face and you try to make people love the face, not you. I'm back. I'm about to blend this out. My sponge. And then, yeah. But yeah, you fall in love with these faces, and people put on these faces for you. And it's like, I don't need to know the faces. I need to know what's real. You know, what we really talking about. Because I could have went without this. You could have, and I don't understand that. Like, you could have legit left me alone. It's so many men that be like, oh, I don't really like this. I don't really want a relationship. All of these things. And it's like, why did you talk to me then? Why do you call me every day? Why didn't you say this from the beginning? Like, this is Laura Mercier powder in medium deep, by the way. I'm putting it all over here. I'm just tapping it off. Swirl. You swirl, brush around, tap, and then swirl it around your face. Get the excess off. Yeah. This is a Maybelline Fit Me in deep, I think, or deep dark. It's in dark. I'm honestly trying to recall if I wore highlighter or not. I don't feel like I wore highlighter most of this time. I did use my setting spray though. Don't put on too much. What was we at on this story though? I can tell once I get into it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, it's wing time. It is wing time. I'm gonna do a pretty thick wing. Let's see. Y'all know I be getting out of frame, so let's hope we stay across and then out. Mess it up a little, but we good. and cross, and then out. Wings are done. That was that. All right, y'all. This is it. This is the final look of my everyday go-to. It was quick and simple. It only took a little longer because I was chit-chatting it up. But make sure y'all comment down below. Tell me what you thought of this video. Tell me y'all opinions on things. Like, do y'all feel like y'all said a lot? Do y'all feel like y'all don't? Let's just chat it up. But that'll be it for this. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment down below. Make sure you subscribe so you can go ahead and grow with your girl. And to it. This way, or I don't know which way I go, but straight into it. If I've been out of focus this whole time, I'm gonna be so mad. Tough for real. Oh, it's still recording. Okay.